Good morning, Terry. Good morning, good morning. All right, got that set. We got this set. Actually, I'm going to redo this because it's not the right. There we go.
93 says, Kiwu Princess.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. It's a Monday morning and it's cold in East Tennessee. It is really, really cold. Current temperature is 31 with a wind chill of 23. Wind chill of 23 currently. No thanks. I'm going to stay inside until I have to go outside.
Cassie Xoxo 93 says, we got out first snow and Gannon is thrilled.
I see, and I'm sure, and Mini Chef would be too. And if we got snow, I might not be as Grinch about cold weather, you know, because it does provide at least something to do in the cold, right? But we just don't get a lot of it. It's cold and rainy here. That's what we get. We get cold and wet. We don't get cold and snowy. We get cold, wet, and nasty slush. That's all we get. Slush. Oh my
Cassie
goodness.
Xoxo 93 says, oh, we are estimated 3 to 6 inches here.
We might get 3 inches for the entire
Cassie
year.
Xoxo 93 says, Sin will probably get 6 to 9.
Y'all are close enough to get that lake effect. Y'all are getting some of that lake effect. I was just...
Xoxo 93 says, U.S.
Mm-hmm. Mini Chef's mom called me this morning after she had just dropped him off. And because she was saying it looked like it snowed down here. I'm like, no, because she lives about 25, 30 minutes away. And, oh, goodness. I was talking, I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning and my cousin was chatting with me in West Tennessee. And I was like, do you wake up this early too? I said, are you going to bed? Because it would have been like 2 o'clock in the morning for her, right? It would have been like 2:30 a.m. And she's not much younger than me, but she is younger than me. Good morning, Courtney.
Says,
good morning.
everyone.
But she just told me that she had woken up from her knee hurting, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Whoop, whoop. Good morning. Lil Armin? I don't know. Are you Lil or are you Armin?
We got about 3 inches so far.
The snowpocalypse?
Dexter says,
yeah.
Did you survive the snowpocalypse, Chef?
What, did you get snow where you're at, Dexter? He's only like 15 minutes down the road from me. I said hello to you, Lil. I did already say hello. We got some white frosty roofs, but that's why Mini Chef's mom had called me, because she thought it snowed down here where I'm at. She's a little higher up on the mountain than I am. Armand, do you say it with a long A? Armand. So, and I was like, nah, it's probably just frost.
Dexter
and like,
says,
yeah,
I
no.
can see it on the mountains though.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait till I go look at LeConte. I can't wait till I go get my view of LeConte, because I've got a phenomenal view of it. I have an almost unimpeded view straight to LeConte. It's pretty nice. We'll see if there's any clarity in the sky for me to see that far, though. He's about 15 minutes closer to the mountain than I am. All right, let's play some Minecraft, huh? Let's do that. It's the middle of the day. Now, where we left off, we built a couple of generators. We built a basalt generator and a stone generator. I said that backwards, but I looked at the stone while I was saying basalt, and I looked at the basalt when I was saying stone. And yes, I'm saying basalt funny. Um, Dude, that was so freaking hilarious. Taylor, Segster, you'll love this. JC Plays did a video on this basalt generator, right? That's the tutorial that I used to make this basalt generator right here. Well, the auto closed captioning, the AI closed captioning, where it grabs what the creator is saying and just auto captions it, it took him saying basalt and made it say and captioned it into bath salt. So this is JC Plays bath salt farm. Yeah. 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 Gotta love AI. It's so good, isn't it?
Dexter says,
Charlie. Oh my goodness. This is not going to be fun. And it's going to take forever, you guys. This is going to take forever. And I don't have forever today. This is going to be a multi-day project without question. But we did decide that we would start off every stream with 2 shulker boxes worth of tropical fish, trying to get the blue axolotl. So I reckon that is just what we go and do now. We take these 2 shulkers here full of buckets of water, and we go to our lush cave, and we catch some fish, and we try to get excuse me, and we try to get blue axolotl. Oh my goodness. It's like hiccups and burps at the same time right now.
Exo_Mel says, good morning.
Good morning. They tried. Who did it? Who done it? Courtney.
Courtney G says, it's always me, haha.
Not always. But, yeah. Hello, fishy. Hey, what? No! Give me. Eyeball! No! I got one too many things in my inventory right now. Hey, no! No, come back here! You too, Pinky. The Pinky and the Brain, the Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. Hey, which one is a genius and which one is insane? I think about that. Don't answer quick. If you don't know the show really, really well, you might want to stay out of this one. But if you know that show really well, Pinky and the Brain, which one is the genius? Are you sure it's the one you think? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Courtney B says, Pinky.
I'll give you something better. You get that, that's better. Yeah, Pinky. No! Get in the bucket! Yeah! Eyeball! No. No. Gimme. That's a pretty fish. It's all cyan and magenta. Okay. Okay. No. 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 Get. What the heck was that sound? Did y'all hear that sound, or was that coming from real life? Oh, come on. Gimme. Ooh, got him. Snagged him up. Got him. Didn't get that one. What? Come back here. What the? Listen. You're coming with me. Come with me if you want to leave. Actually, you won't be, but, you know, it's just a thing. Sorry. I didn't program it. Don't get mad at me. I'm not the one who decided that axolotls breed by feeding them tropical fish. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Everybody got coffee this morning? Good morning, Molly.
Zero Tastic says, oh hi. Exo_Mel says, no coffee here yet.
Ugh. It's criminal. Good morning.
Stegster says, trying a Hawaiian blend today.
Kona's a good strain of coffee. Kona's good.
Mika Melon 95 says, good morning.
Good morning. Starting out the stream with our favorite activity. Boo. Boo.
Mika Melon 95 says, are you enjoying this frigid weather we're having today?
I am not. I am not. We had our wind chill.
Axolotl freaky time.
I checked right when I started the stream, and our wind chill right now is 23 degrees, and that's a big no. It's a big no for this guy right here. That's a big no for me. That's a no for me, dog. So the store brand of coffee that I buy in the pods, the flavors, they have a new flavor right now. They have peppermint mocha.
Suit 12 says, good morning, it's 26 for us this morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You got 3 more degrees than I do. Enjoy them.
M00 Tastic says, that sounds delicious. Lost Souls 1 says, woke up late cause got woke up at 3 from the cops cause our truck's horn was going off cause of the cold. Had to unplug the battery.
Yep.
Mika Melon 95 says, it's 30 here, but feels like 22.
Yep.
Exo_Mel says, OMG souls.
Mm-mm.
Stegster says, Chef White Girl.
Yep. Yes, I am. Yep. Definitely. I'll claim white girl on that one, Steg. I will. I will totally claim that one. Sounds like there was some moisture on the terminal and it froze or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know.
Lost Cells 1 says, Mellet was ridiculous LOL, scared the crap out of Boop.
Like it froze across the two sides of the terminal, Stegster? Is that what had to have happened? It had to freeze across both contacts on that horn? Nope, nope, nope. Got him. That's not blue. That's not blue.
Lost Cells 1 says, it's never happened before.
Get away from the non-mutant child.
Stegster says maybe. Cold
It does.
weird things to electronics.
It does, but as much as I complain, you know, cold isn't really cold until you hit -0. You're at 22 with a real feel of 10, Terry? Oof.
Stegster says,
Oof.
low voltage too.
Low voltage, yeah. The battery got pulled down. Water in the battery instead of electrolyte.
I was the one to woke up first and had to talk to the cops at 3 this morning. Mind you, I don't sleep that well in Gennaro.
Hey, listen. I'll tell you.
95 says, ick.
I'll tell you one thing. It's better that you had to talk to him than me, okay? Trust me. Because I'd asked them when they were going to have the mechanic out here, when they were going to pay to have a mechanic to come out here to do something about it.
Lost Cells 1 says, our poor neighbors though.
Eh.
Lost Cells 1 says, LMAO. Lost Cells 1 says, you said A.
Eh. Meh. Meh. Meh.
Boop the Snoot 12 says, they are elderly. Lost Cells 1 says, so is Chef, it's fine.
Okay, that was funny. That
Lost Cells 1 says, LMFAO. EXO_Mel says, Boop, your mom is also elderly and needs her sleep. Stegster says, Chef is boomer on the inside.
No, I'm not. Sigh, hello, good morning. Now, I don't care if you walk on my grass. I only care if your dog poops on it and you leave it there. I don't care if you walk on my lawn. I just care if your dog poops there and you leave it there.
Suit 12 says, yes, yes, she does.
No, no, no. 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 Quit crowding around them. No, stop that.
Lost Cells 1 says, don't walk on my lawn. There is a sidewalk for a reason.
Well, I mean, if you have sidewalks in your town, that's great.
If I poop on your lawn.
That's great. Well, you know what would happen if you did. I don't. Oh wait, no. I thought that was Stegster that said that. That sounds like something Stegster would say. Your nose would be rubbed in it.
Lost Cells 1 says, LMFAO. Boop the Snoot 12 says, TBH, after I get coffee, it'll feel a little better.
And if it's your dog's poop and you don't pick it up after I've told you to, you're still getting your nose rubbed in it. You think I won't?
12 says, Mel.
You think I won't?
Exo_Mel says,
Plot twist, it was chocolate. Yeah. I told someone that at my parents' house. It was an older guy that would walk from the...
12 says, it's too early for this.
He would cut through from a different neighborhood.
One says, Nutella for Mel.
So behind my parents' yard is another neighborhood, okay? So like backing up to their yard is a street in another neighborhood.
Already lighted on fire.
Yeah, I know, right? And this guy cuts through their yard with his dog to walk their dog in my parents' neighborhood. And the first time I saw it happen, I said, hey man, I don't mind you cutting through the yard, but make sure that you pick up that dog poop. And he was like, it's just some dog poop. It's really not a big deal. And I said, listen, buddy, if you don't pick it up, your nose is getting rubbed in it. You don't want to try me on this. He said, do you know what I do for a living? I said, I don't care what you do for a living. What I do for a living is rub people's noses in their dog's poop that they don't clean it up after it. That's what I do. I'm assuming he was probably a lawyer because it's kind of a nice neighborhood. But I don't care. I don't care. What are you going to do? What are you going to take from me? Good luck proving that I own anything. You can't. He couldn't even prove that I own this computer. Isn't that cool? It rubs the Nutella on its skin.
Boop the Snoot 12 says, left, right arrow.
Left, right arrow? What?
Dexter says, but he owns 2 kneecaps.
I think you know me better.
Lost Cells 1 says, OMG, I forgot to send you something yesterday.
I think you know me
I'll
better.
Send it now.
First, you'd have to catch me. And I'm fasted, boy. and then you'd have to deal with me.
Boop the Snoot 12 says, that is not what I put. What that was.
I know. I don't know. It's funny though. I see the emoji, the little smiley face and the laughing face and the I don't know what that one face is. It's some kind of face, but I see those. Orange clown. What's good? What's good? I don't think I'm your uncle though. I don't think I'm your uncle. These are not blue axolotls. No, no, no. Wait. Got him. Got him. She had one that she named, Here's the Scoop, and it's all about the poop. Was it people not picking up their dog's poop out of someone's yard? Because I'd love to hear Judge Judy on that one. You choose me as your uncle? Bet. But I'll just go ahead and tell you, though, I'm not a rich uncle, so there's no real benefit for you. You can call me if you get arrested, and I won't tell your parents until the next morning. I'll let you get some sleep, you know. But then they gotta know. Because you're gonna need a lawyer. That's too funny, Terry. I love that. It's, you know, and none of those shows are actually, I don't know how they get away with putting those disclaimers on. I don't know, like none of that's real. Like, um, it's think back to, did your high school have a debate team? That's what debate team people grow up and do, is shows like that. And I'm not saying, I'm not picking on it. I'm don't it kind of came out sounding like I was, but I'm not. But I'm not. That's just that's kind of what that's their wheelhouse. That's what they do.
Cassie XOXO 93 says, I was president of the speech team.
Were you?
Thank you.
Nice. Did debate fall into speech, like public speaking? Like, was it one thing? Debate fell into the acting department at my high school. Whereas public speaking
Cassie
fell into something different.
Says, yeah, it was speech.
Speech and debate. Gotcha. We had a really big theater and a full theater department. Like, we had an arts building. We had an entire building that was dedicated to band, chorus, and theater. And it had we had a humongous theater at our high school. But like I said, I told you, I went to school with 3,000 kids. It's a big school. So, you know, you kind of need a facility for that many students, right? So, but it was nice having all that. Also had like a mini auditorium in the main building for smaller, like that's usually where the smaller debate type things were held, and smaller speaking events. It was just a mini odd. It wasn't like actual theater chairs. It was just kind of like stepped, covered in that school carpet. It's like big steps, but covered in carpet, and you just sat on those very uncomfortable seats, those carpeted concrete. Oh, come on. Nah. Oh, they got that one. Somebody in here. You. No. He sees him over there. Why isn't he going for him? There he goes. There he goes. Oh. 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 Chomp. Chomp. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. It messes up my numbers. I am too cool. I'm too cool. What's good? We don't have much more. Dun 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 dun. Oh goodness! Come on, get up, ow! Oh, that's not what we want. Come on, get up. Hey, wait. Okay, got that one. Ah, got him. Come on, get up. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. 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 Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Dun, 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 dun. Is it time? Yes. Come on. There we go. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Can we do a quick survey? I saw a creator post a video the other day about the people that come into a Minecraft stream and ask, how are you flying in survival? Do you think those people really don't know about wings, or do you think that that's just some trolly bot question? What do you think? Do you think that there's people that actually come into live streams that don't know about wings?
M00tastic says, LOL. Lost Souls 1 says, Hermit's half and half.
You really think it's that much? You really think it's 50-50?
Boop the Snoot 12 says, I didn't realize how damp my jeans were until I put them on. Lost Souls 1 says, yes I do. Stexter says, everyone has to learn somewhere.
I don't disagree with that. I don't.
M00tastic says, I think it depends. If they're a young kid, probably don't know. If they're older and have never played, they probably don't know. If they have played the game before, they probably know.
Well, if they know that creative exists, right? They know of the existence of a creative mode, right? They know of the existence of creative mode and that you can float around in creative. Have they just taken blue axolotls out of the game or what, y'all? Because this is crazy. We've had to do, we've had to breed 1,200 axolotls. We had to have. We had to have. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. That's a lot. That's 2,400 fish. How many shulker boxes is that? Almost 100. $88, almost 89 shulker boxes.
Hoop the Snoot 12 says, I'm gonna hop off here and warm up, and get ready, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alrighty, you have a fantastic day if I don't see you again. Can I please just have a blue axolotl for this beautiful cenote that's been built? Come on. We have this absolutely stunning, still incomplete build, mildly incomplete. Okay, fine.
Nika Melon 95 says, if it wasn't for streamers, I wouldn't have known, even though I play. But that's just BC, I never played the game like intended.
Huh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. I'm really not looking forward to this part. Yeah, okay. Terry asks, by the way, how are you flying in survival? See, my guess was 70-30. That's where I fall in that question. I believe it's 70% of them are just trolly trolls. And the rest of it is people who genuinely don't know. Now, what I think that I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to add a second layer of stone out here, and then we're just going to be slapping on stone on the outside. So look, we're going to go around the top and get it kind of situated something similar to this right here, okay? And then we literally just go through and start slapping stone on top of everything. Right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. And we know that it needs to come down, I guess, one more. Yeah, I can do that. And then we can go back in and texturize the whole thing. Add streaks of andesite and cobblestone and some mossy things, and we'll pack dirt into some of the creases. Make some more shapes like we did over there, you know, like adding, so it's not all flat. You got to add, just slap it on stone to give some dimension to it all. I know Mel wants to come in here and help me slap stone on the outside of this thing. Later today, Ace probably would. But he sleeps in on his days off. I don't know how people do that. It is beyond my comprehension. I don't know how you people do it. I just don't get it. I don't know how you do it. I truly don't. I have no idea. How you wake up at the same exact time, you know, the large majority of your time, and then you just don't.
EXO_Mel says, lol, I will definitely work on getting that finished Wednesday.
Yeah, because I certainly won't be getting it finished today. I have to go to the post office and a bunch of other stuff before picking up Mini Chef today.
EXO_Mel says, in deforesting the Christmas district, lol.
Yeah, no, I know. You do that. Like, for reals, do that. Make your mark, girly. No! Okay. We've got the 2 here. That's 2 there. Add to the edge. That's 2 there. Oh. Almost forgotten what it's like to place blocks quickly. Ugh. Okay. Whoop. Oh, it's scary down there. It's scary down there. Mm. I have to go get cash today. I need cash. Isn't that crazy? It's for the Thanksgiving. They every year they do a Thanksgiving lunch with the students at the school. So like, you know, we pay $5, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And it's, you know, why are ghosts considered the party pooper of Halloween jokes? They always go around saying boo. Boo. Okay. We're almost to where I'm going to cut back and do the second row. Once we get across this run right here. Okay. It's fine.
Lost Cells 1 says, back from drop off.
Nice. Oh, this is going to look great. It's going to bring a much more substantial feel to this build, isn't it? I think it will. I think it's going to bring a much, much more substantial feel to this build. I think it is time for a cup of coffee and a fix-up of the tools. A little glow-up of our tools, a little glow-up of our soul with some coffee. Yeah? That sound reasonable? Tools, coffee, human moment, all good things. All good things. No! You're gonna deprive me of my coffee? You're gonna deprive me of my coffee? No way. No way.
Lost Cells 1 says, just the human moment.
Oh, you're gonna deprive me of that? Get me a sponsorship for Depends, and we'll talk about it.
Lost Cells 1 says, thought you had that already. Lost Cells 1 says, LMAO.
That's cute, Souls. I like that. What you sent me?
Lost Cells 1 says, yeah, I thought so too.
Oh, goodness. I'm here. I'm here. I'm back. Why are Stream Decks so expensive? They don't seem like they are that much hardware or anything. They really don't seem like they're much. Can somebody explain to me why
Lost Cells 1 says, what are those?
a Stream Deck is charged. It's like you're paying for solid gold. A stream deck is a little device of varying size that goes down on your desk, and it's got buttons on it. Okay.
Dexter says because
It's
mini
not a
computers-
mini computer though. It's just making macros. It's not. You may need to send me more info in the background, Stegster, because that's just hard for. It's not a computer. All it does is make macros. That's all it's doing. It's making macros and just giving you a button. I'm not.
Dexter
No, no,
says
no, 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 no,
there are
no.
non-Steam options.
No, no, no. Not a Steam Deck. Not a Steam Deck. Not. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Stream Deck. It's the little device that's this big that has buttons on it that opens programs and like can mute programs and just with the touch of a button instead of having to like navigate on your computer to do a thing. It creates a macro with a physical button for you to touch. And so I could just literally, to mute the sound, instead of opening up my volume mixer and sliding the bar down for Minecraft, I can create a macro linked to this button that says mute Minecraft, and all I gotta do is hit the button. And I don't have to like switch screens or anything like that. I'm not talking about the Steam Deck mini. That is a mini PC, yes.
Lost Cells 1 says
100% Stegster, what you're talking about is a mini PC. Yes, I know why those are expensive. Have you seen the specs on those things, people? Let me just tell you something. It ain't a Switch.
XD Neurofy says, is that the thing streamers use to change between screen views?
You can do a lot of stuff with it. Yeah, that is one of the
Neurofy says
one of the
on
very
stream.
many things that you can do with a stream
Dexter
deck.
says,
Yes.
oh, there are knockoff options of those too. They may not have the LCD display in the button though.
Yeah, and there's still like the price difference between the no LCD buttons and the with LCD buttons isn't enough for me not to get LCD buttons, right? Because there was like only about a $15 difference in the two that I were looking at. There's about a $15 difference, and the only real differences that I could find were LCD or no LCD in the button. But yeah, I don't know how to say your name, Neurofice. That is exactly what it is. You can switch scenes, you can open up programs, you can close programs, you can mute your mic, you can turn off your camera, you can switch, you can do just about anything you want. You can set it up to start your stream, to end it, you just whatever. It's pretty customizable.
Mika Melon 95 says, you it's snowing.
Snowing? I was just checking to make sure you didn't send it my way, and you didn't. It's still cold as hell, but no! Wait, what time of day is it?
Lost Cells 1 says, LMAO. Stexter says, Razer makes a keypad type deal you could use. Mika Melon 95 says, I'm sure it'll be there directly.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Nova Vortex. That stone disappeared pretty fast from my inventory, didn't it?
Nova Vortex 24 says, hello.
Hello.
Nova Vortex 24 says, how are you?
I am fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Oh, maybe we did need that.
Nova Vortex 24 says, what are you built?
This is my Mayan-inspired hardcore world, and what I'm doing now is working on. I built this I say a long time ago. It's been almost a year since I built this temple, and the kind of the mountain that it stands on. But it is time now. I made the mountain just with dirt because that's what I had a lot of from just terraforming. The main part of the area here, and so I built it out of dirt. But now I need the base of this temple to be much more substantial.
Nova Vortex 24 says, I'm take me major history.
You're a history major, is what you're saying? I do mostly historical builds, so the big main temple is based off of all of the temples in Tikal because they have this big tablet-like structure on top of them. It's literally like a tablet. It's very, very thin in comparison to the size of these buildings, and they stand upright on the very tops, right? And when I saw that those temples in Tikal, I'm like, man, you could totally hide a gold farm in that, and that's what I did. So this is actually a gold farm portal, and like all of the mechanisms of the farm are all just kind of held within this building, and so kind of hid it all. So you've got a redstone to turn for the portal flicking. You've got a drop chute for mobs, and there's the controls and the sorting and auto crafting. So this outputs only gold blocks and XP. Everything else gets trashed. It takes the nuggets, crafts the nuggets into ingots, and then takes all the ingots and crafts them into blocks.
24 says, are you going to sacrifice a human like the Mayan people?
So some people have already done that themselves. So what I'm doing is I'm letting the world do that for me. This is a hardcore world. So scattered throughout the world, you will find...
Lost Souls 1 says, he already has.
Scattered throughout this world, you will find... memorials in the place where people perish. So this was the very first loss of the world, be Lanny. Creeper took him out. Creepers be creeping. This isn't the second person who died, but another person died right over here. The person who just responded to you, Lost Souls. This is where she perished. And so each player, when I invite them to this world, they have to bring me something, okay? And I give them a random item that they have to bring me to the main temple from the spawn point. And that's their payment to be a member of this world. And so when they pass, I take that block, whatever block they gave me, and I renamed, and I put it on their memorials. So Lanny's had one over there on his. There was another one right over...
Nova Vortex 24 says, who is that? Is it a player or an NPC?
There's no NPCs. It's an actual player. This was another player right here. He was doomed to fall by my nemesis. My personal Minecraft nemesis is the witch. And J-Cal met my nemesis. And so this was J-Cal's recompense. This is what he had to bring me. He had to bring me a birch sapling. So Ace and Mel are the only ones left alive. And I keep each person's sacrificial block in the main temple right inside the front door. So Mel is still alive with her mushroom, and Ace's atonement is a snowball that he got for me. So these two players are still left alive.
John
and if
B. Good says, how do you
hey,
know?
good morning, good morning. But yeah, if they perish, before I do, then we'll build some memorials for them as well. Place their sacrificial blocks on their memorials. And one of them may have to do it for me. One of them may have to do it for me. You never know. You never know. Do I have any backup carrots already traded? Doesn't look like it.
Lost Souls 1 says, you hit enough walls.
I do not. I don't hit walls. What are you talking about? Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Are you guys available? Yes, you are.
Lost Souls 1 says, haha. Mika Melon 95 says, or dropping his purse.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I would never. I don't smack into walls or accidentally deactivate my wings mid-flight. Who does that?
Lost Souls 1 says, coffee time.
Nice. What? What? I don't know what that was. It's just that easy. Look at that.
Nova Vortex 24 says, I think this is against human rights, keeping people like you're doing. I'm gonna call the Interpol on you.
You can call them. They have no jurisdiction in America. Call away. I am not worried. This is what I'm looking for.
Lost Cells 1 says, LMAO.
They do not have jurisdiction over ones and zeros. Yeah, they'd pass that one off to the FBI, and the FBI would be like, bruh, don't come to America. Ubi edits, what's going on? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Stone. Oh, it's raining. Gross. Ow. um, I can't reach all that. No. That's fine. Everything's fine. No! That is not. Well, that's way down there. Whee! Huh! Wow, come on! I had that and I looked at my phone and then I didn't have that. Gosh darn it.
Lost Souls one says, sure you did.
Mm-hmm. I did. Oh. I did have that. I had that and then I didn't. Had it. I didn't. Oh. Well. If I would have paid a little bit more attention, I would have actually had it. But yeah, you are correct in that thought process there. It's kind of like it's kind of like the Yoda prospect. You know, do or do not. There is no try. You either do it or you don't. There really isn't a try. There isn't really such thing as try. You either do it or you don't, right? Like I understand that. I'm trying to get my kid to wrap his head around that one, but he just doesn't get it. No, it's fine. Oh, I was like, whoa, that broke fast. I'm like, oh, I have haste 1. I currently have haste because the conduit. I can't think of anything that would make me fall in love. So I don't know what this guy's singing about. Okay, it's dark now. It's definitely dark now. Whee! What? What? Get me out of here! Hey, Elvis, what's good? Where was I? Right around here? Is this where I was? Yes, still doing this midsection here. We only have a few more stacks left on us. That's fine. I'm finally converting this mountain to stone, Elvis. Finally. Parkour! I made it! I made it! Yeah, there you go, Elvis. There you go. I I didn't really play a whole lot of Grand Theft Auto, but I am kind of excited about GTA 6 because regardless, like every single game that they've come out with has been just like groundbreaking for things like graphics and stuff like that. So I'm definitely interested to see what they come up with next. It'll work out. It'll all work out in the end. Everything's fine.
Stexter says, Rockstar is on the naughty list right now.
Are they? Why are they on the naughty list? If you can talk about it here. You know what I mean. Yes, actually. I'm out. This time next year? Another delay?
Stexter says, they used the news of this most current release delay to cover up union busting news.
That, okay. Rockstar be union busting, huh? I didn't come in here to sleep because it was nighttime. I came in here because I ran out of stone.
Mika Melon 95 says, Stewie. Stexter says, forget where you're going, Gramps.
No. I just had to get rid of them. They're not going to despawn. They're going to stay there forever. So I had to get rid of them. No. Whoa. Okay. What's the lizard for? Whoa.
Mika Melon 95 says, lizard, lizard.
Can't stand that stinking lizard.
Mika Melon 95 says, lot lizards.
Not a big fan of those either, to be honest with you. We'll stop right here. That was odd. Where did that block go? Now it's dark. I forget what Pika called those, because so we have an Australian player, and he's a truck driver. Whoops, he's a truck driver, and I asked him what if they had such a thing, and he said he called them something else, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. Can't reach that far. It's fine. Can't reach that far either. What? No. Excuse me. You got ratted out on that one. You, I concede. You got ratted out on that one. I concede. You got fully ratted out on that one.
Courtney G says, "Aw, not fair." EXO_Mel says, "Don't do the creeper sound to me." EXO_Mel says, "In the final two now." Courtney G says, "Sorry, Mel."
Oh, who perished?
EXO_Mel says, "Allison."
How did it happen?
EXO_Mel says, "She hit a baby zombified piglin."
That would do it. That would certainly do it. Ouch. Yeah, that'll do it.
EXO_Mel says, "Just Frank and I left."
Yeah, and he's never on, so just be careful. Where are they? Ah, there's one. What? I tried.
EXO_Mel says, "If I go, I am still proud."
Yeah. 100%. Should be. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lost Souls 1 says, "I'm proud of you, Mel."
don't know what I saw there. Oh, this is a big task. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, and once we get some texturization done into that, this is going to look really good. This will be much more substantial, much better looking. And the Ender Boys won't be able to take our blocks, will they? Ugh. Come on. Wild. Whoa, what is happening? Sorry, my phone tripping. No, it's not user operator error. No. Skill issues galore.
21 says, skill issues galore, LOL.
How's your day, buddy?
Teacher person 21 says, not bad it's too cold in the shop to not work your butt off.
Yeah, I believe that. Because it's really cold here. I know that it's really cold there. And like your fellow,
Teacher person 21
nor'easters
says,
have
been doing planks to get my blood moving.
You did planks to get it, huh? So you chose violence this morning then. That's what that sounds like to me. It sounds like you woke up and chose violence if you're doing planks to keep the blood warm.
Teacher person 21 says, 1 minute planks.
Do 1 minute wall sits.
Teacher person 21 says, been doing them since last week. They're
Wall
getting
sits or
easier.
planks? Excuse me.
Teacher person 21 says, planks, I do enough climbing ladders to cover legs.
No. No. Climbing ladders and wall sits don't equal. The one of these things is not like the other.
Teacher person 21 says, working on core strength.
Wall sits are brutal. Telling you, you want core strength, pick up a bicycle. Pick you up a bicycle and head to your local pump track. I know there's one somewhere. I promise you there's one within 20 minutes. probably less.
Teacher Person 21 says, if anything else happens to my car, I'm going to need to ride a bike.
Yeah, just riding a regular bike is not what I'm talking about, though. So, like, the thing about BMX and a pump track is one of the better core workouts that you can give your body.
Nika Mellon 95
It's all
says,
core.
had an English teacher in high school that used to make student do wall sits for saying I'm in class.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that anymore as a punishment. I think they consider it corporal punishment, like physical abuse. Which, of course, it's not. It's not. Maybe it is. I don't think that
Nika
it
Mellon
is.
95 says Mose.
I don't think that it's abuse level, but it is absolutely
Teacher Person 21 says,
tough on
my
the body.
teacher would make us stand in the back if we were sleepy.
Yeah. We had a teacher that would just yell too much lunch. She'd like clap
Nika Mellon
together
95
books.
says, a lot of students would join and BC it became something funny.
Oh yeah. Huh. Did it become like a funny challenge?
Vortex 24 says, hello your stream, click out for me.
Kick does that sometimes, Nova. It's got some bugs. It is still a very new platform in the grand scheme of things, and so I've just decided to kind of, I understand that when you're trying to grow a platform like that, there's going to be hiccups and
Teacher
things
Person 21
and
says,
stuff.
history teacher had a
And,
gavel, he'd hit your desk if you were sleeping.
Oh yeah, and so
Dexter says, my English teacher threw staplers.
Staplers. Have you seen my stapler? So it's never fun when it does that, but it's definitely something that we've noticed that happens. For me, it's like it's not great, but at the same time, I love what Kick is doing. I love what they stand for. And so I'm willing
Nika
to
Mellon 95
give them quite a
says,
bit of grace.
Yep, LOL, if students from other classes saw them out there, they'd join in LOL.
That's funny.
Lost Cells 1 says, LMAO, that my stapler.
Have you seen my stapler? Red swing line stapler. Oh, burn down the building. What a great movie.
Teacher Person 21 says, off to make coffee and get back to work, have fun stream.
Alrighty, bud. Have a great day. We'll catch you later on this evening. I do have mini chef this week, so it'll just be kind of one of those things. If I can, I can. Cat. Oh my goodness. Aww. So close.
Nika Mellon 95 says, in an all-girl English class in middle school, there was a teacher that threw tampons/pads at a girl that was the class clown. LOL.
I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay. Throw something at my child as a teacher. I dare you. That is a word of warning to all teachers in my region. Throw something at my child. I dare you. You will learn a very fun lesson that day. It won't be a fun lesson for you. It'll be a fun lesson for me. Throw something at my child.
Nova Vortex 24 says, last year in history class, we was in the place kill Falstad concentration camp kill over 23,000 people each year in WW2.
So I guess you're in Europe then, yeah? We had some of those in America too, in Colorado. Crazy.
Nova Vortex 24 says, yep.
What? One of my exes, the girl I dated all through college, is half Japanese, and her grandparents met at a camp in Colorado. That's where her grandparents met. They were both imprisoned there in Colorado. White man destroyed all of our historical things when they came here in the 1700s. Not the 1500s. That's when it really it started to go downhill in the 1600s. They started removing native any sort of signs that there were native people on this land for tens of thousands of years. Us Americans love to rewrite history, don't we? All right, it is day. Let's go take a look at this.
Stegster says, my dad worked for a nursery for a long time that was founded by an internment survivor.
Survivor? That's cool. I've met a couple survivors. All right, so
Nova Vortex 24 says, am Norwegian, but am 90%
Norwegian?
Sami, like
That's cool.
Native Americans. In Norway, we've been abused since the Viking Age.
Oh, wow. I'm thinking dirt in this area here. We could bring more stone down as well. Stone over here. leave dirt in this area here, bring the stone down over here. A lot of that backside will stay dirt, but we'll bring the stone down a little bit further. And basically we're trying to get it to kind of look like where dirt is kind of piling in the pockets in the corners of the mountain, because that's what happens. That's what happens in real life, right? Sediments wash down a mountain and then they settle in low spots, right? And so that's kind of what the idea is there, for that. That's not what we're going to do today, though, because I really don't have much time left. I've got several errands to run today. I've got to go to the post office. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to go to the inhaler store. I got to go all over the place today before picking him up from school. I got to go everywhere. That is something that the SMP doesn't have is we don't have any. Belgium isn't Scandinavian. We don't have any like Norway, Sweden, Iceland, Greenland. Nobody from that part of the world. Nobody in Asia. Yeah, nobody in Asia. No. I wonder if we've ever had anyone in Asia. That's a Lanny question. That's a Lanny question for sure. But this is starting to look good. We're going to break up the monotony of what's right in front of us, how it's all flat right through there. We'll break that up. Don't you worry. You know better. There's so much to this. And we'll carry this down. We'll leave this. Yeah, we lit this up. Yeah, we went pretty far down in there to light this up, huh? A lot. There's a lot more stones got to be placed. This we can cover up. Oh, danger. Danger. It looked like light was coming through on the bottom.
Nova Vortex 24 says, Kick, don't let put the case. I'm just going for 2 parts.
That one lost me. Jeez. Wait, is that? No, that's diorite. Okay, I was like, is that cobblestone? But no, it's diorite. I think this is plenty far down enough to light up in this little cave here. I think we'll be fine. As far as not spawning anything right down here in this little... Woohoo! That should cover that. Whoa! Michaela with the subscription. Let's freaking go. What a legend.
Nova Vortex 24 says, did you see the story?
I'm reading it now. Huh. Yeah, that's not something we would have heard about in America. For sure. That is something that would very quickly be suppressed here. Because that's what they do. Oh. Oh, I just got hit with a wave of nausea.
Nova Vortex 24 says, rest in peace Inga Andy, circa 1940, 1986.
Huh. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. It's 10:30. I told you guys I got quite a bit of stuff to do before picking him up from school. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the morning. Depending on my schedule, Ace's schedule, what he wants to do with his day off, there might be another short stream later on. Where me and Ace just kind of go and do something again together, because that was fun, just mindless chatting and just doing something silly. So we'll see. It's all schedule dependent, but I am going to go ahead and call it a morning so that I can start getting all of this stuff done before I have to go and pick him up from school. Guys, I love your faces. Thank you so much for hanging out. Big shout out to Nova Vortex. Let's make sure we welcome him. Or her. I honestly don't know your gender. Don't want to assume. Everyone's dude to me. I was born in the 1980s in America. Everyone's dude. Young, old, male, female, everyone's dude. Doesn't matter. So just, yeah, make sure we give Nova a nice warm welcome. And yeah, I hope each and every one of you. Oh, hey, there's Ace. You waking up? We'll get into a voice chat and chat, Ace. How's that sound? But yeah. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.